The life expectancy of an African American male is somewhere around 70 years, which means I'm definitely on the back nine. This vlog will be a record of my journey to relearn fatherhood on the back nine. I took 24 trips in 2024. I didn't plan to do that. It just happened. Several things came together, making it so that this year was the year I fulfilled my dream of becoming a world traveler. It all started in January. Completely on a whim, I decided to take my family to Disney World. Ella said she wanted to go, and she caught me at the right time. I'd been saying I wanted to show my kids the world, and here's my baby girl saying she wants to go to the happiest place on earth. So, I took her. I took my mom too, which made it even more special. Then in the spring, I started getting a lot of consulting work. I flew out west on business several times, and I got to have a lot of fun doing it. I visited Carmel, I had a weekend in Yosemite, I golfed just about everywhere I went. Before I knew it, the year was half over, and I'd been hopping around the country quite a bit. Throughout the year, we also took several smaller trips. We made our usual trip to Deep Creek to start the summer. We ended the summer at Seven Springs. We grew quite fond of weekends in the mountains. The big one was our trip to Mexico in August. Now, I don't know that I'll ever want to go to Mexico in August again. It was pretty hot. But we had so much fun that it was worth it. After that trip, it occurred to me that I'd done more traveling in my 49th year of life than I had done in the previous 10 years combined. So, I pulled out my schedule and did the math. Altogether, I took 24 trips in this year. 11 were business, 13 were for pleasure. I took 3 full-blown family vacations, 10 weekend getaways, and 2 day trips. I traveled solo 11 times. The whole family came along 11 times. There was 1 guy's trip and 1 date night. I saw 10 states and 19 different cities. I traveled by air 14 times and by car 10. The place I visited most was the state of California with 7 trips. That's also where I had the best meal of the year. Despite going to Mexico, the best Mexican food I've ever tasted was served in Salinas, California. My original goal, really my mission in life, was to create a life where the world felt small, a life where I felt free. So that first trip to Disney was really me proving to myself that it was real. I'd said I wanted to live a certain way, and that trip was me testing the waters. Clearly I liked it, because I leaned into it. In 2024, I traveled every time I got the urge, and I got the urge quite often. I went where I wanted to go. I chose work that took me to fun places, and I traveled for pleasure often. In 2024, I finally felt free. I'm not sure how I'll top this year. It'll be remembered as one of the best years of my life, without a doubt. I don't know that I'll ever need or want to travel that much again. But what I know for sure is that I want to keep traveling. If I'm out wandering the world, it means I'm still living my dream. So, hopefully, I'll see you out there. And don't forget to say hello when you see me. Safe travels.